you so much for joining us on Leading in the Moment. Today we are joined by the AZ foodie herself, Diana Brandt. Diana, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Hey, thanks for having me today.
So I'm always impressed by you. You are a content machine. You care so much about our community, but you have really stepped up during this pandemic to help out local restaurants. And you created this amazing t-shirt. And you guys, Diana has raised $46,000 for restaurants and their employees. So Diana, first off, you're amazing. Seriously, so impressive. Tell us a little bit about how this all came together and why you chose to step up in this way.
So it all started, around the 14th of March. I think that was when kind of the situation really hit me, and the realization of what was going to happen to our community, and especially the food industry, which, as you know, I love, and I have so many friends and family in that community. And so with the platform that I had and the relationships that I have, I felt like I couldn't sit around and do nothing. It didn't feel right, and I wasn't exactly sure what to do. Of course, I've never done anything like this before. And so I thought, well, I'll start a t-shirt campaign. That way, if people, want to make a donation, then they feel like they're also receiving something. But we also had a virtual tip jar up too. And so people, if they wanted, they could tip. So we saw a lot of people just tipping money, getting t-shirts, or doing a combination of both. And I think about like a couple weeks in, Modern Manor reached out to me. I don't know if you know them, but they're a local like retro furniture place. And they wanted to do something as well. And so what they decided to do was start a raffle, and all of that money was donated to our campaign. So they raised like 20-something thousand, $30-something thousand for us. So they were a huge part in this like campaign as well. And I couldn't be more grateful to them. But yeah, I mean, we had to print all the shirts out this last week, send them, ship them, get the checks, all that kind of stuff. So the restaurants were just now getting the checks this last week and this week. And so to get their messages this week about how, they weren't sure how they were going to pay payroll this week and that kind of stuff, and they're so grateful, has just been overwhelming to me, because I just used the platform that I had to try and support them. And it was really everyone else that helped, raise the money and purchase the shirts. And I'm just grateful to be able to do a little piece of this and be able to help them. I mean, they're struggling so much, and it's so heartbreaking to know that so many potentially won't be able to make it out of this. I started AZ Foodie years ago when the food industry was really starting to boom and blossom and grow. And so to start there and then experience everything that we did, and then to see it all kind of crashing down it's been hard. And it's been hard to talk to the chefs and to hear everything that they're going through. It sucks. It hurts.
Well, and it's a two-way street. I mean, when you were building this AZ Foodie platform and your blog, your Instagram, I'm sure that you felt so much love and support from the very people who run these restaurants who are in a difficult spot now. So, it's a two-way street, and you've really found a way to make it full circle here. Now, are the shirts still available if anybody wants to get one?
Yes. So after we sent everything out last week, I had a huge request to purchase shirts, people that may not have seen it. And so I put it back up. We're going to run one more batch through the printer. You can go onto my website, ArizonaFoodieMag.com, and at the top tab, you'll see Support Local, and just click on that Support Local link.
Now, what has it been like for you? Because, I mean, we all follow you on Instagram. We know that your life is, your family, of course, but also going out to eat and sharing it with the rest of us. So you really had to pivot in this time, and it took some creativity on your part. So what has it been like for you running AZ Foodie and not being able to go out to a restaurant?
And it's been sad, and I won't lie, it was scary initially because I think just like everyone, we've never navigated this kind of space, and it's so different from what I normally did. And I just kind of followed the lead again of the restaurants, and a lot of restaurants reach out to, promote or tag me to promote all the takeout stuff. They had to pivot, and so I kind of naturally pivoted with them. I've been doing a lot of takeout promotions, Uber Eats promotions, all that kind of stuff that I can, catering, anything that they're doing, specials that they're running. I know a lot of delivery or like pickup for the cocktails. That was a huge one too. And then, of course, I am cooking a lot at home now as well, which has been interesting. So just posting those recipes and those pictures of creating my own stuff, but also using local products, right? So going to the farmers markets, using local vegetables, Sonoran pasta, local meats, and that kind of thing, Hickman eggs, and promoting them as well. I use a lot of Hayden flour. I mean, that is super hard to find in grocery stores, but you find Hayden Flowers, which is our local company, all over. So really kind of shifting into promoting our local purveyors as well has been huge, so that people know that they can support them as well when maybe they can't find that stuff at grocery stores.
Yeah, that's interesting too, because in a way it's like leading you into a different area of local Arizona food. So that's interesting. I saw the pasta that you made a couple weeks ago too, by the way. That looked so good. Or maybe it was last week that you made that. I actually have no concept of time. None of us do, but the pasta looked really good. When all of this is over and you can go sit down and you can enjoy a restaurant and it feels like normal life again, where do you want to go? And you can name a few because it's probably hard to narrow it down to one.
It would be hard to narrow it down. I still go out and pick up a lot of food, so I'm still eating at all the places that I would probably eat. So I don't think it's a matter of where. I think it's a matter of with who. And I definitely, somebody who went out to eat like 5-6 times a week with all my friends, I miss, going out to eat with my friends, seeing all of my chef friends and that kind of stuff. So I think I probably put a lot of places and just catch up with everyone, see them face to face, have like a big group of my friends and go eat at all the different places. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and that's the magic of food, right? It brings us together. I really miss just saying like, hey, do you guys want to go get tacos? I mean, it's just, I really took that for granted that was even an option, and we certainly miss it now. And we really appreciate everything you do, Diana, not just in this pandemic, but all the time, letting us know about the restaurants that we can support and the ways that we can really enjoy Phoenix through food. So thank you so much, Diana, and we really appreciate you joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course, keep it up, and we will post the information so that you can hop on her website and get one of those shirts and support the people we love at our local restaurants. We'll see you next time on Leading in the Moment.